Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Valorant 10 Mans, this time week 9, with a new player once again. I don't know how to pronounce that. Brent. I'm going to say really fast so it sounds like it's right. T-Swish going on Killjoy just as last time. Spamming Rice, auto-locking Raze. Her going on fucking Sage, that's your name. Hubert going on Killjoy, Lemur on Brimstone, Chad J on Reyna once again. And still waiting for the rest of the defenders to pick. We are now on Icebox for the first map. And it appears that everybody on that team, aside from Humphrey, is throwing right now.
Choose your agent.
Choose your agent. Niche going onto Raze. Thor's going on to Sage. Still waiting for Yes High and Mature Cactus. Yes High going with KO. Mature Cactus on Omen. This is our first lineup onto Icebox. I gotta say, pretty different teams than what we usually see. Haven't seen Lemur play Brimstone since beta of Valorant, but that would make sense because he is a beta male. Humphrey going with the usual Yoru strat. Hopefully we don't see him fuck up and place his TP too early. Haven't seen Niche play Raze so far. We'll see how that turns out. Unfortunately, T-Swish is not starting on the defender side, but who knows? His Killjoy, that might come in handy for him. He can get a feel for the game before it starts, how the rest of the defenders play, and he can play around that with his trap placements. I think that's a Riot account, Valorant account, level 7, I don't know. Whatever account, video game account. Not Steam account, that's for sure. Span Rice is playing Raze. Both of them. Just realized him and Niche. But the defender's a little bit confused on where they want to be set up, while the rest of the attackers are choosing between A and or. I'm kind of really disoriented right now. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna take a Claritin right now. I gotta find it first. Where the fuck? Yeah, I don't know where that is. Anyway, a little bit of something. I think that was a KO something rather. Gets a dink onto him. Spam Rice takes down this side. Lemur takes down somebody else. Raze throwing down a bomb buddy right in the line of stage. If he went a little bit faster, he was seeing some people somewhere. Sage trying to get the right clicks. Gets shot in the back.
Last player standing.
It is now up to Niche. Has two. Oh, and he's dead. Lemur right click classicing, and that is the first round win. Pretty fast, might I say. Whoops. No. I don't know what it is, but the only time my allergies just like back up is when I gotta do this kind of shit, cast and stream. Apparently YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, and YouTube will apparently be experiencing buffering. But,
launching smoke, stim beacon down.
Just fine. I don't remember how this goes. Anyway, doops. They went through doops. They're going straight onto A. They are all right below. Not quite. Not quite the play you want to see. However, they have fully taken B, while the rest of the defenders are pretty confused about what they're supposed to be doing. Bit of spray right through the smoke. Shot right in the back from Hubert. Picking up the Bulldog. Guess I'm trying to get a few shots with that burst fire mode. Waiting for... trying to pick up the fire. Taken down by the Odin. Classic.
Last player
From
standing.
Spam and Rice. Classic maneuver from him. It is now up to Hubert by himself. Another round win. It would appear to be for the attackers. Waiting for somebody to push up. He might see somebody cross. Nope, they went through the other side. In fact, it might be a kill by Raze. Or Reyna. That's the first one. Big dubs on the way. I can't alt tab anymore because I'm in full screen mode, and I don't want you guys to see my my desktop. So yeah, Hubert going through a life crisis, it would seem. Well, the rest of the attackers are going to do exactly what they did last time. Here we are focusing on Spam and Rise. Hopping on board with Spam and Rise. Meanwhile, Hubert going through tubes. Blasting Mana, newly acquired, I might say. The grenade throwing out by the opposing Raze. Oh, dinked a little bit. One kill. Raze v Raze combat. Yes, I is on the opposite side. Might get killed through the smoke. One kill. 2 kills. Has a chance to leave healed. 7. Spike is going down, spraying through the box, trying to get another kill through there. Wallbang.
Last player standing.
That is a 4K. Unfortunately, his ace was stolen. I don't know if he even realizes. All I know is that he still has to get his laundry done. And, I don't know if he has school tomorrow, but, you know, we'll see what happens. No armor steal happening right here. The rest of the defenders set up. We're playing around where they want to go. T-Swish having apparently evidence to the fact that he has not shot a single bullet or hasn't been shot yet, but I'm sure that's not true on either side of the board. Thor's realizing that people are here. He was seen probably by Lemur. Reyna pushing in quite fast, throwing in a whole bunch of blinds. All like a monster with a body in the head. So Humphrey is walking in, trying to dimensional drift.
I'm back.
Unfortunately, he still has 3 bullets left in that mag, in that cylinder they could have used.
Last player standing.
And that is round 1 for the attackers. Real fast. We like to see it. Much faster than what usually happens. Leaving the spike behind before somebody realizes it. Raze has acquired the spike. Wasn't that Mr. Spam and Race? Pulling out the Odin once more. Having 100 bullets, that does a lot of damage, that shoots pretty fast. I think would probably be one of the more broken guns in the game that more people would use. It is only owned up by 1. Firing line. Same with mature tackles.
Spike down mid.
Kills before going down.
Good attempt. 1 enemy remaining.
1 remaining. Only the Sage.
Last player standing.
Sage v Sage. Getting shot in the head from the Vandal. Unfortunately, 2 for Humphrey and 2 for Thors. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the last one. It was a pretty close call, though, for the attackers. Unfortunately, for the defenders at least, they're on a roll. Only 1 round has resulted in because of a detonation of the bomb, right? I think. The one where Hubert was like at his pistol or some shit. Anyway, Hubert waiting around the corner. Sees one, sees some light. Takes down Lemur. Almost dies to that. Gets killed by Spam and Rice. Niche throwing out Raze v Raze combat.
Flashbang.
Flashbang. Fortunately, 2 flashes from the opposing side.
Last player standing.
Alright, focus. No, not quite. Unfortunately, it was not the Oscar that he had in his hands. If it was, it would be very different. In other news, Spam and Rice is in the corner. In the fetal position, crouched. Evidence to the fact that he has toggle crouch on rather than push the crouch. Hold crouch. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, only one defender is on A. It looks like they're mind reading or something.
The hunt begins!
To see the stream because of how fucking good it is. Sage. I'm going to
Your
get the
duty
race
is
on
not.
together.
You will not kill my ally.
That's the one person. Picking up the Spectre with 5 minutes left. Reloading. It is now up to Hubert. Wait, no, that's not right. It's now up to yes, Heinrich and Hubert. They could go to the opposite side of the map. It is technically a 3v3 in a sense. Nope, he's back. He's back. Shot in the head. Fortunately, trying to do too many things at once got him a little bit confused about what the hell was going on.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. 4K for right now. I don't know who stole the ace, but it wasn't me.
Right here.
Attackers going to go through mid this time. Fucking Lemir's pulling out his iPad on that's taped to his arm. Pushing in, probably
Smoke down. Stim beacon down.
hard to push, taking down people.
Spike down mid.
Moving as fast as they can.
Last player standing.
Not quite. Switching a Phantom for a Phantom. Oh, that was odd. Unfortunately, check mine up.
One enemy remaining.
That's embarrassing. For Lemur, yikes. Lucky for the attackers though, he spammed the race was there to clean up the mess. 15 kills, the only person in the game once again, second week in a row. Only one to have double digits in the round at round 9, I believe. Moving in towards B this time. Interesting to see how this is gonna go. Moving real fast. What the fuck was that noise?
Bomb buddy out.
I mean, they are blitzing right now. Moving in pretty fast. Secret bomb button. Questionable. Good smoke from Lemur. Getting a few shots through the smoke wall, I guess high. Spider-Man.
You're done.
Kill through the smoke. I'm not sure if he quite saw that. Saw
Yeah.
Prepare for hellfire!
big laser command.
One enemy
Getting
remaining.
2 for 1 deal. Look at that. Spike will be planted any second now. Meanwhile, Hubert, the last remaining defender, once again,
Spike planted.
took a shot right through the box, right there. Wondering what he's thinking right now. What could he possibly be thinking? He's thinking, what? Anybody's guess. Face down. Finally, the Phantom. Round 10 now. 0-9 on the board. Still spamming my chilling with Odin. Up summer rounds, T-Swish now is 6-on-3 with no assists, which means he successfully secured the kill 6 times. And they're going in through just a knife man, just like he saw during his trip around the continental regions of
Cover going out.
the continent. Hubert literally using a fucking guardian was too.
Spike down A.
That's how funky noise that does. Unfortunately, he missed all of those kills, and you hate to see it. With your cactus waiting above right there, trying to see if you can pick up a smoke.
Last player
down.
standing.
Spike is down.
Spike down A.
Look up, look up, look up. Oh, you saw the gun, didn't you? Oh, with the guardian. Oh, he's cracked, dude. He just got into phase and optic and TSM all at the same time, submitted his application to all three and was accepted all 3 times. It is now up to him to choose to which team he wants to go after that performance, especially with the blind no-scope headshot while getting dinked by the opposite player. You love to see when that kind of shit happens, resulting in the first round win for the defenders. I think that might be the play, is that people should just pick out the Guardian as a gun to use. The rest of the attackers moving fast and furious right into A. The wall is up. Got no temperature gains. Meanwhile, you're dead.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, 1 kill. Wrong race.
Okay.
Yes, I can kill on this man race right to the side. Several kills.
Spike planted.
Schubert is really good. Might be
One
a bad
enemy
pick for
remaining.
him. If he does not get sniped right now, doesn't realize that the opposing player has fallen down. With 2
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, wall bang on the floor. Yes, I.
Barrier created.
Just go. Oh,
I am not just your healer.
big dubs. Unfortunately, yes, I appear to run
Last
out of
round
ammo
in the half.
or something for Brent getting a nasty no scope with the op. 1 to 10. Last round in the half. We're looking to see more operators being picked right now, but unfortunately nobody has any amount of money to spend on that kind of purchase, except for maybe Chad J. And Lemur. Moving it towards mid. I'm sure Cactus waiting around here close. Ooh! Shot a little bit faster, his head would have been gone. Lemur, waiting around through the upside. Ooh, that's the wrong player.
One enemy
One
remaining.
Kill.
Spike
Did not
down
look up.
B.
Assassinated, some might say. Is now up to Spamwanize by himself with no ult, but with all abilities. We'll see how this happens. With the Oni Phantom looking through that thing, here's someone that's above him. Suppressed. Ooh, just barely touched him. It's his ult or something? Is it based on his proximity to him? Is that how this works? Oh. We're gonna keep the camera on Spam and Race for this. You heard that, right? Yep. 2-10 on the board.
Switching
GG's,
sides.
good halves. Coming all around. I have to make an alarm for something that I have to check for later on, because I just remembered. That sounds like a TF2 news. That, right there. Ka-dang, ka-dang. Unfortunately, we are looking to see for there not to be an overtime. That would be incredible to see. But unfortunately, William will now have to see how the now defenders are going to play Lemur's team.
Cover going out.
Reyna pushing up hard and fast. Shoot to the chest, right into open. Meanwhile, yes, I taking down Reyna. Spammer is still on the floor waiting for somebody to push up. Other red two more. He's gets shot in the back. Panicked he did. Wasn't quite sure. Waiting for somebody to peek out. We'll see if that happens. One to the dome. Unfortunately, it was not quite covered yet. It is now up to Lemur and Brent. Holding down a sight pretty firmly. Lemur going down that thing. Trying to shoot as fast as he can.
Gunner.
Nice. Well, right click classic kill from pretty far range. Looking to see how this is going.
Now we're
That was
cooking.
questionable.
Spike planted.
The ice wall is up. In pretty bad spot.
One enemy remaining.
Says myself. Right click classic is the meta, picking up the deke for himself. Nice, 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 nice. Giving
Not the boom you hoped for.
a successful celebration after a round well fought. Yes, I, for the first couple seconds of this warm-up phase, was the only person moving on the attacking team. 2 to 11 on the board. Spam and Race, once again, round 2 of the switching halves. Pulling out the Odin, going to hold the probably with the Lemur, while the rest of the attackers are making their way towards A this time. With only sidearms. Trying to offer something. Putting 6 right into that. Presence detected. Okay. What? If he got that, that would have been incredible. Okay, okay, we like to see it. Keep it.
One enemy remaining.
That's 4 for him, 4 for him. Is now up to Spam and Rice. Will he win the Odin v Sheriff against Spam and Rice? Unfortunately, he's on the opposite side of the map. Probably is going to, yeah, he's going down the bomb bite. Might take down Yes High or Niche first, depending on who peeks out first. Check it right. 1 to the chest. And that is the first ace of the night with 3 right-click classic kills and 2 deep kills coming in from Hubert Humphrey. 19 kills for him, taking the Odin for himself. Absolutely incredible stuff. What did I tell you? First it was the Guardian. Didn't even go down with the Guardian. 3 to 11 on the board. He might pull it back for his team just by doing this. He had a good day at work today.
Help that old man find his grave.
Uh-oh. Working their way through mid. Ooh, just in time.
Who's next?
Lemur. Picking up. Not quite.
There.
Okay. Nice. Hard left.
One enemy remaining.
Amazing that anybody can actually hold that fucking machine.
Flawless.
What the fuck was that, Cameron? Flawless round win for attackers. Who knows how this might go? 2 more to win for the fucking now defenders. Ugh. Personally, they don't have team names like TSM, Cloud9, Sentinels, Kents, and the rest of them. Putting down his
Decoy.
oh, that's a decoy. Meanwhile, Reyna waiting.
There.
Waiting. bomb buddy is out. Didn't quite go the way you wanted it to. Yes, I'm still waiting up above. Okay. To the morgue. And they have taken B site while nobody realizes that they are in fact there. Rotating now, realizing after
Spike
getting
planted.
calls probably from Lemur. Future Cactus doing some kind of deal. Holding the fish gun, the aquarium gun. I got a fire me. Unfortunately, has used the ball already.
Charge
Okay.
out.
Fight himself. I guess.
Healing.
She's fishing, still alive.
One enemy remaining.
It's my
Getting ambulance
now get out.
from Spam and Rice's Odin. Taking down a 3. 3 more for Hubert. Switching to the Phantom this time instead of the Odin. Yes, I'm going to the Operator. While the rest of the Navigators are going to have to save if we were going on the Judge. Having to win 2 more rounds. Once again. But this is where we see things shake up a little bit since, you know, after one sweep on one half of the board, we'll, after the round switch, who knows what'll happen. Some Mr. Cactus only now playing the game. This man Rice waiting above while the switch works his way right back down to support him.
Who's next?
Dimensional Drift.
I'm back.
33 health. 1, 2, 3. Waiting. Almost 4. Getting the heals at 14 health before it was stopped. 26, 30.
One enemy remaining.
Unfortunately. 29 health for Rena.
Don't
Okay, that's-
resist.
Don't know how the first one to kill, but that's alright. We'll see. Waiting. Oh. It's pretty odd. Didn't pick up the other rifle yet. Trick action.
One enemy remaining.
Didn't even have to reload. Picking up the Spectre. Looking for an ace. Yes, hi. Holding with the Operator, waiting for somebody to push out. Probably, apparently. Losing the Operator is almost a win. Unfortunately, it was holding a hard back angle. But they did lose the Operator, so who knows what that'll happen. Losing other guns. Chad J offering the Operator an arms deal in a peace agreement between him and Harin. While the attackers are choosing where they want to go next.
Reset the
Debating
tempo,
between
not
me and
them.
me, as you do. Gee, who would have thought? While Humphrey is going to try and make some noise at me before regrouping with the rest of his team. Yes, I'm waiting for somebody to peek out. It just might be Spam and Raise. Wait. Now. Big.
Deployed. Building charge.
Now they know that there is an Operator on the field. Having to play around that point. Making sure to not stick out as a disadvantage. Ooh. The rocket was let off before it was stopped.
You will not kill my ally.
Putting some stuff down. Looking down. Not quite. Butterfly was not
Powerless.
quite on. We are powerless now. Keeper. Flash. Oh, to the dome.
Last player standing.
Only the Operator on the field. Shot from the side with Lemur lurking in the back. One to the dome. Another round win for the Now Defenders. Picking up the Operator for himself. 2 Operators now that they both got both of them from Yes, time.
Match point.
Now with barely any money left to spend for himself, match point for the defenders. Waiting momentarily, waiting for somebody to peek out. Hopefully trying to get well, it's considering the fact that they are all right there. This could be the sickest collat of all time. Okay. Nope. If you time that just a fraction of a second better, would have been a 2-for-1 combo deal. All new at Wendy's. Shooting one right to the chest. Spike Curie.
Spike down.
With that's he's dead too. And he's dead. With Brent watching from above, Overwatch style. Oh boy.
Last player standing. Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Brennan? Not quite. Defender round.
Defenders win.
First game going fast as we like to see it. Apparently it's been 31 minutes. Perfectly executed from the defending side. Lemur's team. A good team composition and a good team cohesion. This is timeline thing that I never ever show. But let's look for Hubert's ace of a round. I'm bored, never mind. Looking to switch sides now onto Split is the next map. Wait a minute. Was that right? Lemur and T-Swish weren't on the same team. Were there? Why the fuck switched? Was Mature Cactus, yeah? Mature Cactus and T-Swish switched sides. Switching teams now, as it would seem. Unless I got it wrong from the start. We'll see what happens. In any other news, defenders walking down the line. Spam and Rice is Race. T-Swish as Killjoy. Lemur as Brimstone. Chadjay as Reyna. Rent as Sage. CSI moving on to Raze this time. Thor's going on to Omen. Niche on Breach. Mature Cactus still deciding who he wants to go. And Hubert Humphrey is on Phoenix. Oh no. No, this is right. These are the right teams. My bad. With Mature Cactus still having to pick his agent.
Select your agent.
The lady yelling at him right now. Gonna go with Cypher, perhaps. Choosing Cypher. More... Nope, that's one sentinel per side. Two sentinels. 2 to 1. 2 on the now defending side. Going on to Split this time. A favorite map for very few people, I think. I'm not quite sure. Loading times usually increase when T-Swish is in the game. Having to account for him and then increase loading times. In other news, Cyberpunk came out with a new update. It's 36 gigabytes big for some fucking reason, and it's probably not going to do shit. But who knows? You know, maybe it could have been big. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's more to add. I still gotta finish that game. While I was playing the other night, my computer went to sleep and it actually busted my
Internet
while the
went
game
out.
was open. And you know, usually that'll fuck up some games. Like if you close your computer but GTA 5 is running, for instance, it'll fuck that game up. But yeah, it fucked up Cyberpunk, as it does, so I have to reinstall that now. And you know, pretty shit when that shit happens. waiting. Still in the menu. Let's talk about some of the players now. Spam and Rice was technically carrying his team with the support of Lemur as the team leader, as most would consider. Unfortunately, it would be more of a team leader if he actually cared about these games, about these 10-mans. Spam and Rice, however, trying to get to sleep as quick as he can so he can get his laundry. Making sure to get as many kills as he can with his abilities, as well as the Odin, using as many crutches as he can. And we are now in the game. Somebody said somebody's internet went out. We'll see. Yep. Match timer is paused.
Okay, I see you with the Phoenix.
T-Swish calling off for his main.
Turret out.
It will, who knows how long this is going to take. Now my phone has 3 updates from the Play Store. Bum, 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 bum. Ready to go now with Witcher Cactus. Holding. Holding steady, holding careful. Moving now. Spam and Rice gonna hold A. Along with Chad J. Jerry Cactus trying to figure out some funky camera angles. Wow, niche. Oh, no, that's yes I. Wow, T-Switch is waiting for somebody to push out, waiting for his turret to activate to see somebody, but Lima is also there. They have acquired the ult point.
Launching smoke.
Now, as of now, the attackers are moving away, trying to make their way towards
Stim
A.
beacon here.
Moving completely across country, some might
Smoke's
say.
down.
While the defenders.
Raise there.
It's 3 to the chest before taking your down. Okay. Nice. Okay. Meanwhile, Spam and Race. Running away into a wall. Incredible how he didn't actually die. He is stoked at that
Spike
fast.
down A.
Spike is dead.
30 seconds left.
2v2 situation with Mature Cactus having significantly more health than any other player on the team. Sees
Last player standing.
looking to get the ace again, the 2-time ace.
Last player
And he's dead.
standing.
Lemur running away for his life as fast as he can.
10 seconds
Mature
left.
Cactus is going to get that spike.
I have
trying to
retrieved
get
the
it down.
spike.
Force. Spike is down. Before Lemur can rotate completely.
Planted the spike.
74 health versus 15 health. We'll see how this now goes. Right click. Ooh, right to the dome. Fortunately, probably would have been a safer bet to hold longer angles where the right click would not have been as useful.
Clutch.
That's why they put me in charge.
Oh, no wonder Spam and Rice is doing so good. He has 20 ping. Big dubs from him.
Out of charges.
Trying to make the game go way faster by putting in more inputs, while the rest of the attackers moving towards B, what many would actually consider to be called Bravo. Ult point being taken. Lemur is working her way to the other side. Wow.
Bomb buddy out.
Bomb buddy.
Satchel out.
Interesting.
Spike
What
down
the
mid.
fuck that was about, but Spike is down. So,
Launching smoke.
4. 2 defenders have died in that. Look up. Okay. Breach doing some breach things. Reyna doing some Reyna things. Unfortunately, the good up blind of Phoenix. Okay.
Joke's over! You're dead!
The joke is now over. And we'll see if anybody does die. T-Swish backing up as far as they can, trying to take control of the site as quickly as possible. Except they changed their minds for some god unknown reason. While Lemur is waiting for them to where exactly
30 seconds
left. Taking down Spike here.
Spike
now they
down
have to
A.
commit to it. Meanwhile,
One enemy
that's the
remaining.
wrong player. It is now up to Lemur. Oh, concussed. Okay. Yep. 1-1 now. Seems like this game is going a lot slower than the what? Than last game. Oh.
Placing sentry.
Putting flaming hands of fire. Looking to take over site once
Careful
again
now.
as a first option. Who knows how it'll turn out after that. Yes, I take it down. Unfortunately, the broken armor was not enough. Sage raise combat.
Satchel
It's a pretty good try. Ooh, 2. Oh, okay. Yep, yeah, okay.
Cage triggered.
Cage triggered. Between
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
trying to get a knock-off jet dash in there.
Jackass.
Taking down 2 before getting blinded and dying. Or not dying, he hasn't died yet. Meanwhile,
Open up the sky!
okay. White mod.
Blinding.
Okay. Spike is gonna explode any second.
Last player standing.
Any second. That is in round 1 for the attackers. On opposing sides of the map, no one is left to die now. Trick Actus. Can you you could have recalled this coin, yeah? Or what do you have to have line of sight for it? I don't remember.
Placing sentry.
Sentry is down, coming in from Killjoy. Wow.
This goes here.
Trick Actus is trying to get some kind of setup going on.
Joke's over! You're dead!
It's over. Immediately melted.
Fire down.
Can only get one hit. Dying. Smoke is covering that angle now. Trying to get as many shots as he can. Okay. Blinded. Saw him just right there. Spam and Race coming in.
One enemy
Spike
remaining.
carrier down.
Spike
Up
down
to niche
A.
by his lonesome now. Lemur trying to take some opportunity because they know where he is. Unfortunately, 1 health remaining. Almost, pretty close in fact. Two to 2 on the board now.
Turret out.
We'll have to see where this is going now. It seems like this match is going a lot slower than the opposing ones. Than the early ones. Rest of the attackers. Trying to take down that ice wall as fast as they please. Meanwhile, Spam
Here
is
comes
for some
the
reason
party.
taking down only one player.
Obliterated.
Got two now.
Last player standing.
Spike carrier dead.
Spike down mid.
Okay. Defender around the win. Look at that. That shit's looks like League of Legends shit. Who would have thought that Riot would have overlap their games? The stream is pretty far behind, it would seem. The stream right now is on round 2. Round 6 right now. 3-2 on the board. A lot closer of the match than previous games. We'll have to see what changes next then when Lemur's team moves toward attacker's side.
Fire in the hole!
Blinding!
Incredible stuff. Using as many abilities as it can to no success. Every single ability has been used without getting a single kill, including his ult. The only thing that would have been more impressive than that is that he actually ran out of ammo. Okay. Just amazing stuff right there. 12 ping can do something in the hands of a good, skilled player.
One enemy remaining.
Up to breach of one. Unfortunately, his crits are from far too many angles. 5 Raised
Team Ace.
A team ace? I don't know what that means. Wait a minute. Oh, that wasn't bucket spam and race. That was yes high that fucking whiffed that whole round using every ability. Whoops. You know, I'm just so used to spam and race fucking up so often that you know, these things just you know, who'd have thought? Who would have thought? Attack is just going into B garage. Spam and race getting absolutely nothing before doing some amount of damage. Lemur getting 3 kills.
Spike down B.
Before getting killed. 3v2 situation on the board.
I know exactly where you are.
Everyone knows exactly where they are. Unfortunately, nobody was in a
Cage
good
trigger.
position. Killjoy trying to do Killjoy things. Oh. The two monitors
Healer killed.
left on the playing field. Reina was trying to see if they're gonna rotate towards A. Much to everyone's surprise.
One
they were
enemy
not.
Remaining.
T-Swish doing
Spike
that thing,
down B.
putting the bot.
Last player standing.
They traced each other's outlines just then. Incredible stuff. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Cypher's hitbox actually gets smaller when he doesn't have his hat. That'd be really funny.
Turret out.
Look at that. He just made a hat. A hat drawing. This is what that looked like to me. I'm popping a milli right now.
Satchel out.
Oh, getting absolutely melted. Lemur on the opposing
Smoke's
side trying
down.
to get some rounds down range. Opportunity to heal self.
You fought well.
Swing through the wall trying to get some shots done. While the attackers are fucking around, they're running away. Same.
One race.
He says that, except he in fact does have 13 kills. Second only to Lemur on the board. Spam and Rice not carrying the team this time. Probably because we started on the defender side. Looking to see that change. I also moved when they switch sides in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds.
Your duty is not over.
Are they gonna check the corner? Survey says.
One enemy remaining.
That's a collateral.
Tagged.
2, 1 bullet, 2 to the dome. That's a 2-for-1 deal. Get a Big Mac and fries with that. That's just a normal meal, but you get a Big Mac and chicken nuggets. You know? Some McFluckets.
Placing swarm grenade.
They were doing the same.
Placing swarm grenade.
He's was doing the same setup as usual. Killjoy, oh, ready to go. Wow, spam please. No, that's the SI.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Hail Mary of grenade. Narrowly escapes it, getting damaged just a bit before that. Hebert, what the? Securing the site for his team. Defender Killjoy. Oh dear. Oh! 12 gauge straight to the face. Sure, Cactus.
Last player standing.
Defender round wins 7-2. All the attackers are now dead. Lemur coming out with an ace now after the round ends. Incredible stuff. What was that, 3 aces now in this this week? We'd like to see it. Wonder how Doc's doing if he were to return to this game. Meanwhile, the attackers once again going towards A. Since there's only 2 options, what the fuck are you gonna do? Well, yes, I was working in towards here. Operator downrange. Lemur spring kind of gets running through.
Off your feet!
Oh. 17 health. Oh, that was a blind rifle taking down Hebert. He's absolutely fucking pissed about that one, I gotta say. Wouldn't be surprised if he was. Attackers almost entirely secured ASAP.
Out of here.
Well, I say
Spike
that.
down A.
Spike is down. Lemur now pulling it out. Taking his pants down, pulling it out. Securing what he can for the round. 2 trap wires there.
1 enemy remaining.
That's
It's
3.
a 3K. Now up 10 each by himself. They know where he is. Going in through a pincer maneuver.
Last player
T
standing.
Switch taking down. It is now. The spike is now recovered. Interesting to see where he will go from here. With 13 health.
Flash out!
30
Looks
seconds
like
left.
he's gonna stay on A. Trying to use all of his abilities. With Lemur lurking, waiting, walking. Spike is down.
Molly.
Going down to Molly. See
Spike planted.
Yeah. That's trigonometry. Waiting. Force Molly to go away.
Sorry to spoil the party.
To stop. Fortunately, Lemur does not know the definition of consent.
Turret out.
Meanwhile,
Turret out.
spam and race. Trying to, I don't know what he does that every time, but he does it. 2 towards mid. 3. Okay. One to the dome.
Open up the sky!
He's gotten way more uncles than he has ever gotten. Ever playing Brimstone in this one game alone.
Satchel out.
This 1 week alone, rather. Keep it hungry. 2.
Last player
Take it down.
standing.
Is now up to Omen by himself. Wait, walking backwards, trying to regroup, see where he can go, what angles he can take advantage of. Unfortunately, he's pushing right back out, taking the pot shots out there.
Shadows traveling.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the board. 8-2. With, well, at a disadvantaged situation. There's no doubt about that. Making noise. Trying to shoot. See if somebody will come. 13 seconds left.
Your tactics failed.
That is a 4K 4 Sage. They would have pincered him regardless. Look at that formation.
Last round before the switch.
Last round before the swap. 9-2. Very interesting how this game is going. 27 kills. Lemur really trying to impress just everybody, really. Trying to impress me, trying to impress the other players. We're just trying to impress the scouts for the many fucking League of Legends games or whatever the game is fucking.
We go! Barrier created.
Joke's over! You're dead!
The joke is not either. That's right, bud. Ooh,
I know exactly where you are.
good dubs. 8 is now taking over for Trajectories.
See ya.
Operator down. No operators left on the field. They have taken A site. We'll see how this goes. Okay, they saw him, and Spanish
Spike planted.
T-switch. Omen ulting going in through the back side of the site, leaving Niche to defend by himself. Don't know if he caught that glimpse of him. Omen working very slowly, very methodically. He's seeing
Last player standing.
It's now up to Omen. What? Just to the right, just to the right. Okay.
Switching sides.
There's not much to say about that. There's just that just happened. We're absolutely stuck about what's happening right now.
Hello?
Omen. Just having time on his life. It's like when you're playing Call of Duty, you put sensitivity maximum and you just fucking go down. You know what I mean? They're going as fast as they can, working their way as fast as possible, trying to get classic